long last, allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4!
Yo, what's up guys? Draconian here with another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we're gonna over part 3 of the anniversary. At least what I think we're gonna get, because it's only a few days. We have no hints really so far, but I have some thoughts. So now if you in case you watched or remembered my predictions before the anniversary even started, I said part 3 is gonna be Ultra UI Goku as a single Ultra character and nothing else there. But things have changed, because now obviously we got for part 1 an Ultra, Gogeta Blue, and a Legend. We got 2 Legends in part 2, so the question is, do we get 1 Ultra, do we get 2 Ultras, and am I gonna stand by my prediction for the Ultra? I'm actually leaning now towards 2 units for part 3, and I'm obviously still sticking to Ultra MUI Goku coming to the game. But the question is, who is coming alongside this character? Now originally I said, also in my predictions, that we need to get a Daima buff. But I actually decided that I don't think we're gonna get Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima in the game for part 3. Because what I do think we're gonna get is a Legend Jiren with Ultra UI Goku. And why I'm leaning towards this opinion is mainly because I thought about the team. Because if you think about Universal Survival Saga a bit more, you will notice that the team is just dead in the water entirely. Not just, oh, we have this one unit that you could potentially lose. No, I don't think. I think at this point, this character is not good enough. The part 1 units from last year are not good enough anymore. I think this character has reached this point now, so it's really just nothing there. They horrible. So there's no foundation to build the team on. So the only 2 ways they could handle this is giving us enough other buffs in part 3 to buff the tag, or they can release 2 units for this tag. Because I don't think this character alone can carry the whole team. They need 2 other units obviously, and they can give an equipment and a Zenkai, and that could be enough. But I think the safer variant would be to drop a Legend Jiren with this guy, and then they can give us 1 or 2 buffs in case one of the units doesn't function as good as they should. Let's just say they're giving us a Zenkai for... Let's just say they give us a Zenkai for Master Roshi, randomly. Master Roshi, and he doesn't perform well because he's not a Gohan. Then they would need someone else as a third, and this is where you could say, okay, they're gonna drop the equipment then. Equipment for Super Saiyan God Goku and Hit. Then you have this character. Oh, I didn't want to go back that much. Yeah. Ultra Goku. Then you have a full power Legend full power Jiren, and then unique equipment for this guys. So these guys, so Goku and Hit as your third. That could be a full team. Would be really great. So I think this makes the most sense. Just to have a complete team is my thought process behind this. But if I had to think who they're gonna buff, if they have to give a Zenkai and an equipment, Zenkai is difficult because I feel like the only true answer for Zenkai, LF Zenkai to be specific, not overall, but LF Zenkai would be this Goku. And if they Zenkai this unit next to an Ultra version of him, consider me out of PvP, bro. I'm not playing. Like, 2 UI Gokus, in my opinion, shouldn't coexist in PvP. That shouldn't be a thing. Because I know for a fact, if they're gonna drop an Ultra, they're gonna obviously try to reuse this character again, which is already annoying. But imagine there's 3 of them, or 2 of them. It just no. Just no, don't do that. So there's no LF Zenkai I really see them pulling off. I guess the Zenkai for Goku and Frieza or Android for 17, but I don't think it's really... They got equipments last year. I don't know if they're really gonna do that. And if anything, I would say rather for these characters, because he was actually okay with his equipment, while these characters were just not that great. Yeah, and there's really nobody else. If they're gonna have to do a normal Zenkai, I mean, there's a lot of options there. Champa, Vados, Golden Frieza, there's like this Beerus, like limitless options that we could do here. I think Ultra equipment at this point everyone has one, so that's not gonna happen. So yeah, this is where I stick with the part 3 actually. Between full power Jiren, for whatever reason we got 2 free-to-play ones last year, which again, don't know why. It has been a while since we gotten a good Jiren. Like the last good one was this character doing the 4th or 5th anniversary. I am not sure about this anymore. It's not 3rd anniversary. What came after 3rd anniversary? No, it has to be 5th anniversary, because 4th anniversary was when MUI Goku came out. Because 3rd anniversary were Revival Gohan, then 4th anniversary MUI Goku, 5th anniversary is Goku and Frieza. Yeah. So has been 2 years since we've gotten a good Jiren, and even more years since we had a premium Jiren, because the only premium Jiren we've gotten is this one. So yeah, I think at this point he deserves another premium unit. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with him, because again we have a transforming Jiren in the game, so I don't know what they're gonna do. We'll see what they could be. Maybe a new mechanic to make him more interesting. We'll see. But yeah, these are the 2 units I see for part 3. Now the question is, and now then, what happens to Daima? Because Daima was a thing I said they need to buff, because Mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku and is just a nothing burger, and Daima after 2 buffs is just dead. So my theory, and what I would go for, is actually buffing Daima, not at part 3, but in the Legend after party celebration. Because what I would say is drop a Mini Super Saiyan for Daima Goku. That's what I would go for primarily. I think that makes the most sense. And then drop an equipment for this character. This character had a very, in my opinion, a horrible lifespan. Like, these 2 have arguably the worst premium character lifespans in... well, now that I think about Charlotte, Charlotte actually might be worse. Easy. Yeah, no, Charlotte is not worse than this guy, but he is a close second in my opinion. I think his... a lot of things about this character I don't like. I like his animation, but like aesthetically he's fine aesthetically, but I don't like that he isn't a reviving character, because that would have been a perfect, like, funny enough, the 2 Mini Super Saiyan 3 characters who had like a premium, like a perfect opportunity to be a revival character, because Vegeta falling, looking defeated, and then coming back into Super Saiyan 3 would have been great. This character transforming to Super Saiyan Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku would have been great, but they said nah. What, I don't know. But this character, he has no baseline Cartro speed. As you can see, no Cartro speed. The only Cartro speed he's getting is with full unique gauge. Level 2 Cartro speed for 10 time accounts that you can cancel, by the way. That's his only way to get Cartro speed. Alright? He doesn't get a card entry like normal card entry. We're talking about, okay, 3 times to getting a blue card, and that's it. That's his only card he's getting on entry. He's barely getting any key on entry either, I think, like 20. Because his whole stick is like, okay, if you draw a blue card, you're getting, I think, extra key. but this is also only 3 times. After that, you're not getting a lot of ki. You're not getting any card. Like, this is what I don't like about this character. He doesn't get cards at all. I know he's not meant to be a long combo character or anything, but come on. Card draw speed and a normal card on entry, that's not too much to ask for, right? So he's missing that. And his unique gauge, which, think about this. This is his whole defense mechanic. There is nothing else. There's not minus card draw speed or entry or anything. No. Yes. Minus 60 ki, all enemy subcons plus 2. And city mains. That is his whole disrupt for getting the full unique gauge, and that's it. Which you need to get hit 3 times, by the way. So he's gonna get hit 3 times, and that's his whole new disrupt. And the funny thing is, when that, back in the day when he got that, no one cared. Everyone just comboed like nothing happened, especially Blue Gohan. And because this character doesn't have subcon manipulation, because he doesn't have subcon manipulation against big moves. You blue card him, you ult him, whatever. Either your allies have subcon reduction, or he gets hit, and he is not very good in tanking. Someone who has him at this point 10 stars when he tried to use him again. Horrible tanking. Back when this guy released, I tried to use this guy, horrible tanking. Like, Gohan almost free carded him. It's bad. Like, this character has not good defense, not good disruption, not the ability to combo long, and back then his only premium mechanic for him is that he had Nullify Endurance on Rising Rush or on Overdrive, and yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku the Ultra One blocked Rising Rushes, so this guy's ability was just useless. And for some reason, I don't know if this is a bug or I don't understand how the ability works, but when on battlefield an ally is prevented from switching, sees rushes and sees main, apparently that doesn't apply to himself. Because my enemies could still rush me even though they locked in this character. Which was important because Ultra Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Namek Goku and Gohan, who all had lock-ins, still existed. I got rushed doing being locked in from UI Ultra Namek Goku, so clearly wasn't helping. Like, I don't know, I think this character has been horrible. I don't know, like, the only reason I placed him so high back then when he released, is there wasn't really a lot of other choices, but I honestly thought this unit was bad. And I still think he is, so and unique equipment to make this character better would be really great. The only problem I really see is this character, because honestly, I think at this point his defenses are just bad. Because I remember, like, if any one of you guys saw my video with these 2 units, and then Super Villain Vegeta, the God Vegeta as a trio, which I know this Vegeta is not the best defensively, but god damn, this Goku got like one shot by Blue Rose and like 3 cards in a blue card. It was disgustingly bad. Like, this character couldn't tank for nothing. So if they're gonna drop a mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I pray, or Goma, whoever, I pray that he gives extra damage guard to Daima. That's something he needs in his kit, because I don't know how much damage guard do you have, 260? I think he gets somewhere, yeah, 290 I guess, but his defense stats weren't really that great. And we're at a point where over 300% damage guard. Like, how much do they have? 310? Yeah, he needs a bit more. His defenses are really not that great. Like, in my opinion, like, I've used this character, he couldn't take shit if he's at 8 stars. Like, one priority and it was just game over. It was just really, really bad. So, again, yeah, for After Party, Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, make him blue, because purple, yellow, blue would be my guess. Give this guy an equipment, and then obviously back in Future Boost or wherever. Like, I hope they could make this work for Daima, because it cannot be that we have 2 Daima buffs and they are just whatever. Like, It's really sad. It's really sad. But yeah, that's my prediction for the part 3 being Universe Survival Saga, which I wouldn't like, but this is what I think. These two, Ultra, Legend, and then a Legend Mini Super Saiyan for Daima Goku for the after party. So let me know what you guys think about this prediction, and see you guys on Tuesday when we finally find out who actually is for part 3. See ya.